Welcome back. I just wanted to start off by saying that doing the Knight's Sword in the last episode was a huge mistake. As stated by the Rule 7, you can only start a quest or mini-quest when it is required for your active task. My task didn't require the completion of that quest, and I should have found another method to gain the smithing XP. Let's jump right into the progress. First up, I need to get into Keldgrim, so on my way I unlocked the Lodestone. Turns out you can still get into Keldgrim without finishing the Giant Dwarf quest. All you need to do is click deny when the quest start screen pops up, and they'll let you in. Then it was off to the library to grab the book. Well, that was a super quick and easy task. Complete that one. Generate. Complete the easy Valador Arena tasks. Okay. Let's go. What do we need? This stuff seems fairly reasonable. The hardest thing? Maybe Mind Talisman? I haven't looked up that yet, but I gotta figure out how to get 16 construction. So once we get that done, it should be easy to get the items and then straight into doing the tasks. Awesome. I have a house. I hopped worlds to pick up the logs atop of Lumbridge Castle so I could avoid any unnecessary woodcutting XP. I went to the old sawmill to make the logs into planks, and in doing so I gained a Varrock achievement task in the process. I try to avoid these, but sometimes they just sneak up on me. Okay. If I knew about this, I might have gone to the wilderness or off to Barbarian Assault and just picked up the planks that spawn there. Hopefully the Taskman gods won't smite me for my insolence. And with level 2 construction, we jumped down the long rabbit hole of trying to get this skill to 16, and the GP troubles along the way. I don't have it recorded, but I did use some of the steel bars I had to make more nails for this grind. You may have noticed me talking about soft caps in the previous episode, and here's no different. I probably shouldn't have made more nails since I'm already past the soft cap for the smithing skill in the beginner tier, as you can see here. If I were to do this grind again, I would have just picked up the logs and made planks all the way to 16 after I initially ran out of the nails. I made sure not to gain a level in smithing, but it does feel like a grey area, so I'll try and avoid doing stuff like this in the future. Alright, we should have all the items we need for Valador Easy, so I've already done one by accident. I bought the Dwarven Stout to get the plus 1 mining. I ended up getting the level anyways, but that doesn't matter. Let's get going. First, I bought a farming amulet from Sarah. Then a black chain body from Wayne and wore it in his store. Climbed to the highest peak in Valador. Found out what my family crest is. I'm not noble and my ancestors are from Mistland, so maybe Varrock or Lumbridge? Next was a visit to the giant mole's lair. We'll be seeing plenty of him eventually. Fed a chinchomper some cheese. Filled a bucket with some water. Killed the water wizard by using a water spell on him, but he saw this as a threat and tried to kill me. Then I was to avenge my 10-year-old self by putting a stop to this evil doer. Forced a duck to take a nap. Made a mind tiara. Restored prayer at the church in Port Sarim. Spoke to Party Pete and didn't buy an afro. And finally, after traveling to Intrana, I have completed the Falador Easy task. Alright, that is that done. Task system. What do I get? Ability to use a new emote, cool. And once per day restores 25 prayer points. Awesome. We'll put it into farming again. I didn't get a farming level. Oh well. That doesn't matter. It is task completed. Alright. We are exactly 1 day and 8 hours. Complete task. What is next? Receive the permanent boost from the boon of flickering energy. Requires a divination level of 10 and 100 pale or flickering energy. And then I unlock something. That's exciting. First divination training. Started to collect flickering energy and gained the collecting memorabilia achievement. Gained some memory strands that will help me get near the northwestern part of the map. Hey, memory strands, nice. Gained the What an Experience achievement and got 9 div. And then the Energy Generator achievement too. Got 10 div, made the boon. I also gained the Business is Booning achievement. Alright, that was a super quick one. Yeah, complete task. And before we do that, unlock something. Divination. Energies can now be gathered if creation and or transmutating of items will benefit your activities. Awesome. And grab a new task. Create a potion that will help bring out your darker self. Complete the Witch's Potion mini quest. Alright. Talked to Hetty to start the quest. Killed a rat for its tail. It's so violent, oh my god. Gave all the ingredients to Hetty and drank from the cauldron. Quest complete. This time at the Tuska Islands, I gained 1 Hunter, Agility, Dungeoneering and Farming level, 11 Firemaking levels, and 4 Woodcutting and Divination level. I picked the Tuska Helm, which only took about 40. Next task is to become an intern with the Archaeology Guild, so basically just do the tutorial and gain my first relic. We start by talking to the active guildmaster. With the mattock we gain, we start excavating the tutorial spot, gain some soil and materials. After the progress bar is full, we gain our first artifact and 3rd arc level. After gaining some soil from the guildmaster, we screen it for more materials to fix the damaged sword. We are introduced to the material storage and we repair the sword. Taking it to Velucia for her collection, who gives us Chronotes, Archaeology's unique currency, and our first proper relic. We activate Font of Life relic, which gives us a boost of 500 HP while the relic is active. Speaking to Rian, he tells us about some shops we'll be using throughout our arc grind. We pick up our free soil box, and we become a certified intern. Task complete. Next is to find a unique gem or insect from your modified journal while thieving. This requires us to do some quests to unlock Menethos, that being Stolen Hearts, Diamond in the Rough, and Jack of Spades. While doing this task, the anniversary event happened, and at the time I was unaware that we had to wait until the task gods give us the okay to participate. Anyone that's in the easier tier and higher were free to participate. Since I'm in the beginner tier, it was off limits. I dropped all the items and gold I received from this, but in the process I did unlock the anniversary balloon, which is an event task, so I kept it, even if I shouldn't have it right now.
Anyway, an old friend when I saw his soul.
Spoke to Ozan to start Stolen Hearts.
Right now, knock on the trap.
Told the guards I'd poke his eyes out if he didn't let me in. Answered Calm's questions to join the group. Ozan and I followed him to his hideout. I spacebarred through all of this, so I'm not quite sure what really happened. Tried to save the prince from Lady Kelly. Killed the mercenaries. We were given a secret code and made our way to El Kharid. After a very annoying agility course across the rooftops, we made it to the palace. Would it be okay if there wasn't that slow wait between each obstacle? Because we had to wait for old mate to go past them too, when 95% of the time they just disappear. We do a simple puzzle to work out which one of these 9 statues are the heaviest. We trip the alarm and tell Ozan the passphrase.
Someone from the boilers, no.
Quick. Oh, explain.
We tell the Emir that they want the diamond for exchange for the prince. This makes him very stressed, and he takes a long nap.
Please tell.
Quest complete. I hand in all the wrapping paper I got over the holidays. Didn't get anything too exciting. Titles, some cosmetics, and stickers. So I seem to have had the wrong screen for the whole of the Diamond in the Rough quest. So we swiftly move on to Jack of Spades to unlock Menethos. We speak to Emir Ali Mirza. When we get to Menethos, we speak to each of the district leaders, then the mysterious Jack of Spades shows up and steals something from each of them. We go into the shifting tombs to find the mysterious person, and it turns out to be Ozan. He gives us their stuff back, and we return it to them. As I'm doing so, I grab the lodestone for an easy access later. After handing the last item in, quest complete. After talking to the assistant librarian in the merchant district, he will give me the Menethos journal. This will unlock the ability to complete my current task, and will unlock a bunch more passive tasks I can complete, help me unlock the easy tier. I started by stealing from silk stalls to get the gem or insect, but it was taking forever, so after finding out I could pickpocket from the gullible tourists, at such a low thieving level as my 27 was, I decided to go there. I got the stealing from a merchant achievement, and after 3 minutes and 30 seconds, I got the insect in amber. Unfortunately, before I realized, I did get a thieving level, and then added it to my journal to finish the task. As you can see here, I had a few things that I could have found, but the Kelphite and Amber picked me this time. Obtain the Eurus and Aten. Funny that I get this task right after finishing Diamond and Rough. Pretty convenient. We travel to this cave in Diamond in the Rough to find the diamond that has been accidentally taken by one of the Dung Kelphites. I picked up some useful things that they dropped, like low-level herbs, but I didn't keep track on how many I killed for the item. but it did take me about 5 minutes from the time code in chat. Obtain Remora's necklace. I'll off to another quest, Song of the Depths. Speak to Lucille to start the quest, which gives me a sleeping potion, and I follow the wandering souls into the cave.
Stay away from her.
Deep into the cave, I need to complete a puzzle to have the tree bridge the gap so I can follow the spirits into the next room. We need to get this burning sapling to grow into a giant tree so it can bridge the gap by putting it in the pots and going through these time doors. Once we head through the door, we are joined by the raptor, who has had no controversies at all connected to the character.
I guess
whatsoever.
no, it would be.
We jump down and are swallowed by the Queen Black Dragon. Making our way through her stomach and finding the siren, we decide to spare
That's
her.
right. All you have to do.
Fine, but
I understand.
The raptor gives us our necklace, completing our task. Then we head to Lucille to finish the quest, and gain some constitution level for it. Complete the Monk's Friends quest. Oh, right back into it. Speak to Brother Omed to start the quest. Have trouble finding the ladder to the west? Locate it, finally, after 2 minutes of searching. Get the blanket from the table and give it back to Omed. We are asked to find Brother Cedric. We sober him up and fix his cart. Returning to the monastery, we have a party and quest complete. Attempt to catch a ghostly rat. First, I need to get a kitten to chase this ghost rat off. Off to do Gertrude's cat. Got the sardines from Port Sarim. Milked the cow in Lumbridge. And the Dougal leaves behind Gertrude's house. Talked to Gertrude to start the quest. Spoke to Willow in Varrock Square, who robbed me blind. I'm already low on funds and he pulls this 100 GP fee for some info? Ridiculous. Found the cat just south of Varrock West Bank. Definitely a change of scenery. Give Fluffy the milk and sardines wrapped in Dougal leaves, but that was not good enough. I retrieve the kittens and reunite them with Fluffy, and they all go home. I return to Gertrude to finish the quest. I activate the City of Lodestone. I struggle for a bit to get the kitten to chase the rat due to some weird settings I had going on, but after that, task complete. Purchase the Polar Camo outfit. A total of 4 Polar Kebbit furs are required, which can be attained by hunting for Polar Kebbits. A hunting level of 1 is required to successfully trap them. This set can be stored in the armor case in your POH. Completed a Fremi task while trying to hunt for the Kebbits. This was one of the first places I went to when I first became a member. I remember loving it, but nowadays this hunter method is really janky. Not much of a fan. 10 out of 10 for nostalgia though. the 4th Turtle Hunter level and my first fur things we're looking up. Let's just skip the rest of this. With the 4th fur gained, it was off to my good man, fancy dress shop owner, and his parents really railroaded him into this profession. With mate rates, he offered me his services for a total of 40 GP, and task complete. Survive Gillenor's most notorious pub crawl. And with that new task, we'll end this episode off. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed, please like and subscribe. I'm still trying to find my footing and making these episodes better and better, so any feedback would be amazing. See you all next time.